What do we want? A girl we fighting for. Happy Black Indian Month. I meant Black History Month. This is part 2. This is part 2 to my last video. So check it out. Let's get it in right now. So in this article right here, I like to read, during the American Independence War, 1775 to 1783, leaders were eager to transform its plantation economy as an adjacent to covet the vast Indian lands, and launched thousands of attacks on Indian tribes, slaughtering Indian chiefs, soldiers, and even civilians, and taking Indian lands for themselves. In 1862, the United States enacted a Homestead Act, which provided that each American citizen above the age of 21 with a mere registration fee of $10 could acquire no more than 168 acres of land in the West. The white people swarmed into the Indian areas and started a massacre that resulted in the death of thousands of Indians. Okay, I have a couple of questions, okay? My first question is, where did these other tribes go? Because there's no way in hell or in Hades that you're going to get rid of a dominant trade. Where did these Indians go? Second of all, why are there only specific tribes, like 5 or 6 tribes, I think, when they just admitted that there were thousands of tribes that they so-called genocide? Where did they put these people? Where are these people buried? Where are they buried? Where did they go? Please tell me where these people went. Like minds would love to know. Where did they go? And you still haven't addressed the 1862 United States Enactment Homestead Act, which made you had to pay a $10 fee to be an Indian. And why are we making deals with people in our own land? So those are 2 telltale signs that tell you who the real people of the land are. I'm not going to make a deal with you about my own land. Please have several seats on that, okay? And please explain why you had to pay $10 in order to be considered an Indian. Where did these thousands and millions of people go? Okay? But we're still called African though, right? And the thing that gets me is the fact that when y'all call us African, you are using it as a derogatory type of thing. You're not complimenting the Africans, so the Africans should be upset with you too. You're trying to use us as a derogatory, and you're trying to start something that we don't have no issues with the African. You call us Waba. We should love who we are. Okay, if I'm African, I'm African. But then y'all have to explain who this is. Why y'all look like